Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha. Can you believe they're all the way up to Rank and File 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out! My first action figure! Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Big reversal. Boom, what a forearm. What a punch. She's looking a bit out of it here.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Knife edge chop.
Ah, trampling the opposition.
Lana may be slowing some here.
Oh, nasty fall.
She's looking relaxed now. She's taking command of the situation.
Look out.
When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history.
Gets out of dodge there. It's Lana with the offense.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Gets the tag. When Lana first arrived alongside Rusev in NXT, I don't think many envisioned her as an in-ring performer, but she started to compete and has actually found success as of late.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. And what a reversal from Rusev.
Michael mentioned Lana's transition to in-ring performer. Her debut was at WrestleMania in 2016 where she lost, as she would for many matches after.
Yeah, but in the last year, she pinned Bayley in the Mixed Match Challenge and beat Billie Kay to qualify for Money in the Bank. In fact, I'd already say Lana is the best. Lana, #1.
Oh, man.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up.
Oh, left right to the liver.
Whoa, right hand to the body.
Ooh, bullseye.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. A lot of damage taken on by Rusev. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
He has got to fight back. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Boom.
Bear hug. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 110th Street slip.
He's got him down. This is it.
Strange game plan for sure, but hey, maybe he has some. This could be it.
Cover for the win. Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
His shoulders are down.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Well, Rusev is on his way to La La Land, but he gets his head out of the noose and survives. He just cannot be caught.
Oh, what a forearm. Straight punch. Boom, what impact.
Oh, left right to the liver.
And there's the reversal from Rusev.
Oh, saw it coming.
That'll turn your lights out. Knife edge chop.
Harsh impact.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
They'll need to maintain that aggression.
Bear hug. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Here we go again.
110th Street.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Going to take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know.
Here we go for the win. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Really just laying it in.
Here's the cover.
This makes tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Well, they certainly are a unique
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickey, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles.
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Just caught flush. Stringing together some big moves here.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Forearm to the kidneys. Oh, what a forearm. Looking bad for her here.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, stomping away. Momentum, the big M, the key word. It can switch and change at any time. Clubbing blow to the back.
Big punch finds its mark.
Boom, what a forearm.
Billy Kay showing such creativity.
And again, yet another counter.
Changes her fortune there.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Boom, right in the button. Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
No, they stop her from getting to her corner.
Gonna be tough to win this match now.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Straight punch. Jarring. She's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. This one is over.
Here are your winners, the Spider Smooth, Day, Ray, and Mickey James.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match.
Which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red is added
For the championship! Wow, what a sequence.
She's a warrior, guys.
Big knee to the midsection.
stomping. Ouch.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
What a hurricanrana. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, what a kick. She's in full control now. Oh, my, down with authority. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Nice drop kick. Peyton Royce got her there.
The challenger eating up some damage. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
Finds a way to reverse. Defenseless in the corner now. Big knee to the midsection. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Flapjack.
Ooh-wee. Stuck in the corner, teeing off.
Devastating.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now.
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
Some hard offense land. Cover for the championship. Look at this.
That's a little surprising.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Cover by the challenger.
Oh, nasty impact.
Okay, kick out. This one's not over yet.
Not yet. Oof.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Ooh, boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact. Oof. Oh, nasty impact.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now?
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Billie Kay's on the attack now. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Into the pin attempt.
Remarkable.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Oof. There it is.
Did you hear that?
Covered by the champ. The champion into the cover.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, Billie Kay has her down.
For the win to retain the championship. Mickey James with an easy kick out.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Just carrying the opposition here.
Oh, put down face first. Peyton Royce got her there.
Great reflexes. Dropped from above.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Ooh, what impact. For the championship. And another kick out.
Just powered out.
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex. Here's the pin, title on the line. Go.
Oh, spiking.
Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it has been one heck of a final run.
Ah, kick!
Nasty kick. It looks like Mickie James is setting a good pace now. Momentum has clearly swung her way. Oh, able to counter.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Things aren't looking good for her. Boom, what a kick. The champ getting put to the test here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Been kicked right to the gut.
Ah, kick!
Nasty kick.
Stomping down! This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Kairi Sane has been called the Pirate Princess, and is the name she's truly earned. Before stepping in the ring, she actually competed in yacht races.
Look, I'll give you the princess part. Sane definitely became...
Cover by the challenger! And Sane gets the shoulder up.
I knew she could do it. Wow! Alabama slam? She returns the favor there.
Oh, right to the back. Forearm to the kidneys. Boom, what a forearm.
Haymaker connects.
Look at this.
Nice monkey flip.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Kairi Sane needs a comeback, but the Pirate Princess has what it takes to right the ship.
I wish someone would shoot you with a cannonball, Byron. Kick right to the leg.
That'll sting.
Kick. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Such a dynamic maneuver from Sane.
Kairi Sane is so much fun.
The champion into the cover.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Not even close. Evading possible disaster there.
Elbow smash. Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, right She wants to finish this. Mickie James with a Mick kick. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. The unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The follow. Intro.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
Well, if you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Ouch! She's gaining momentum here, guys.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Oh, what a forearm.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Ah, this is devastating. Single leg Boston Crab. She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time. A barrage of strikes.
Endless.
Just ruthless.
She scores big with the counter. Clubbing blow to the back. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Boom, what a forearm.
Oh, good night.
Soaring. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here. Oh, this will damage your back.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a kick. Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.